Companion follows Iris and her boyfriend as a weekend trip with their friends to a very wealthy man's vacation home quickly turns very sinister very quickly. This film was directed by Drew Hancock and it stars Sophie Thatcher, Jack Quaid and Lucas Gage. Now you may have already noticed that I'm being very vague about this film. I didn't really give anything away in the description of the film. I didn't show you the poster. I'm not using any trailer footage for this video and I'm going to make the thumbnail as vague as possible because I went into this film knowing the name, Companion, and then it stars Sophie Thatcher. That is the way to watch this film. Now, Companion actually comes from the same creative team as Barbarian a few years ago. And while the film isn't comparable to Barbarian in any way regarding content, it does seem to have that same kind of online discourse around it where everyone is saying, don't look at a poster, don't look at a trailer or anything like that. Just go in and watch it as blind as possible. And I'm here to vouch for that. I watched this film knowing that the name of the movie was Companion. Sophie Thatcher was in it, and that is it. I knew nothing about the plot. I knew nothing, absolutely nothing. And I had an absolute blast with it. And I actually feel like the creative team have learned from some of their missteps with Barbarian and completely improved on it here. Because in Barbarian, for me, while I definitely enjoyed the film, each time it took a hard left and went in a new direction, I felt like it became a bit less interesting as it went along. I felt like it was almost like diminishing returns. Companion for me, each time the movie does have a change in momentum or a shift, I felt like it only got better. And I was just like, holy fuck, where is this going to go now? It goes without saying that Sophie Thatcher is amazing. I loved her in Heretic. The first thing I saw her in was The Boogeyman, which I didn't hate, but wasn't great at all, but she was really good in that film. And after Heretic, I just was like, all right, I'm watching her in anything. I don't even care. I'm not going to research the film at all. If she's in it, I'm watching it. That's the exact reason I watched Companion, and it's the exact reason I absolutely loved it. Jack Quaid is terrific in here as well, and so is the rest of the cast. They are all very interesting and memorable characters, and I had a blast with it. And before I wrap up this review, I will say if you have seen a poster of this film and it is something where you think, oh god, I wish I hadn't seen that, that's going to ruin the film, that's a massive spoiler, I would disagree. Now, I'm not showing you because I still think the experience would be slightly better if you don't see the poster, but it's not going to ruin it at all if you do see the poster, because that is something that you do find out in the early stages of the film. But having not known that, I was like, oh, fuck, that was cool. But your experience will not be hindered really at all if you have seen a poster. So don't worry about that. But please, avoid the trailers and everything else. So, yeah. So Companion has broken the January curse. What an absolute blast this film was. I'm so happy to say that this film is awesome. Companion is worth watching and worth buying. Thanks very much for watching my very brief, very vague kind of review on Companion. I really didn't want to talk about this film that much at all in detail. I just want to use this as a chance to say, go and see it, go and check it out blind, go and support this film because it really is awesome and it's really something original and new and awesome and fun. So check it out if you haven't already, and I will see you all later. Bye.